Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of Tips for Successful Life Journey. Day 4 of Tips for Successful Life Journey. Have you ever tried to greet somebody in a crowd using your body language or gesture to greet them, and for whatever reason they decide that they're going to ignore you, and the only thing you could do is to try to pretend that you were just trying to adjust your body and you were not trying to greet them? Two people will be confused. The first person is the person that was trying to embarrass you by ignoring you while you greeted them, or the person or the individuals you have around who are also observing the situation. But you, as a person, you were able to prevent the embarrassment by pretending that you were just adjusting your body, while in a real sense, you were actually trying to greet that particular person. The tip for today is adaptability. Being able to adapt to unexpected changes in the environment. One of the things that we are able to do as humans is to plan. And planning is something that is very good. If you have not been doing that, I think you should try it. It's good. It's good for the body, it's good for the soul, and it's also good for the things that you were trying to achieve. But unfortunately, most plans don't go as they're supposed to go because there are unexpected changes that happens along the way that you just have to pivot to adjust to. And as humans, because we are used to keeping things the way we do it, the standard way of doing things, sometimes it's difficult to reprocess our mind to change to something else that leads to stress. Some people try to fight it. Some people even halt or stop what they're doing because of that, because they don't want to do something in a different way. And hence, whatever project, whatever dreams, whatever thing they're trying to achieve is stopped at that point. The suggestion I'm making today is to try to reprogram and re-strategize by being adaptable to the situation. That means that you have to come up with a new plan immediately. That is what they call being spontaneous. And for people like me, for example, that like planning, it could be challenging, but then that's something that I'm recommending today to make sure that we are aware that there are unexpected changes to plans, to things around us, to things that we're trying to get done that might occur. And if they happen, we just have to be flexible. That's the word. Be flexible in our mind to the new way of doing something, such that we can do it in a different way. It might be stressful, it might cost more money, it might cost new ways of thinking, strategizing, bringing new people on board to solve the problem. It might take longer time to achieve because you've been planning. And all of a sudden you're, oh yeah, things are not the way. I have to go back and plan again, and it's stressful, not the best situation. It could be very discouraging, but then it's also very important to prepare for such thing and know how to quickly adapt to such situation. Again, this is tips for successful life journey. Today's day 4, and we're talking about adapting to unexpected changes in the environment. It could come in different form, such like the story that I used to introduce, or in different forms, maybe at your workplace or any other place. This is something that we always have to quickly go back and make a new decision. That is not something that we have much time. I think that's where the real stress comes from, for a lot of people, because now you've taken a lot of time to think, to strategize, and you're on your way getting things done. You don't have the time to think anymore. You just have to get things done. Then something comes up, you really have to change. And on your feet, you have to make a decision that is very different from what you plan to make. And one of the ways that I've been able to prepare myself for things like that is to expose myself to different ways of thinking, different people, and just put myself in uncomfortable situation. I've also been able to do this by playing the game of chess. I don't know how many people here know chess. You strategize, and when you're playing, your opponent discover what you're trying to do, and they try to defend your attack. And if you keep going with the same attack, of course you're going to lose the game. So you have to re-strategize immediately to try to launch a different attack that your opponent will have to go back again to try to defend. And that's the whole game of chess. That's what game of chess is all about. I think life is also very similar to that. Going back to re-strategize and being flexible, being open-minded to the fact that things come up along the way, and we have to be open to new ways of thinking at that point to be able to achieve our goals and dreams. Thank you for joining today, and I hope you learned something. If you agree with me, you can put your comment in the chat, and also like, share, so that somebody can learn from this. If you disagree with me, also please let me know. I always want to learn from other points of view that is very different from mine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.